Orange butterflies and aqua sequins and cold between slight bosoms, silk roses darting from behind her ear, the passion flower of Southwest Los Angeles meandered down past dark shuttered houses where women from Louisiana shelled peas round three and took their sons to the store whistling for fatback and black-eyed peas. She glittered and heaved and seemed to be looking for rides when she wasn't, and absolutely eyed every man that wasn't lame, white, or nodding up. She let her thighs slip from her skirt. Crossing the street, she slowed to be examined and never looked back to smile or acknowledge a sincere "Hey, Mama," or to meet the eyes of someone purposely finding something to do in her direction. She was sullen, and the rhinestones etching the corners of her mouth suggested tears, fresh kisses that had done no good. She always wore her stomach out, lined with small iridescent feathers. The hairs round her navel seemed to dance, and she didn't let on. She knew. From behind her waist was aching to be held, the pastel ivy drawn on her shoulders to be brushed, with lips and fingers smelling of honey and Jack Daniels. She was hot, a deliberate coquette that never did without what she wanted, and she wanted to be unforgettable. She wanted to be a memory, a wound to every man arrogant enough to want her. She was the wrath of women in windows, fingering shades, old lace curtains, camouflaging despair and stretch marks, so she glittered honestly. Delighted she was desired and allowed those especially scheming, tactful suitors to experience her body and spirit tearing, so easily blended with theirs, and they were so happy and lay on her sheets full and wet from her tongue. She kissed them reverently, even ankles, edges of beads. At 4:30, she rose, moving the arms and legs that trapped her. She sighed, affirming the sculptured man, and made herself a bath of dark musk oil, Egyptian crystals, and Florida water to wash away his smell, to wash away the glitter and watch the butterflies melt into suds and the rhinestones fall beneath her buttocks like smooth pebbles in a Missouri creek. Laying in water, she became herself. Ordinary, brown braided woman with big legs and full lips, regular. Seriously intending to finish her night's work, she quickly walked to her guest, straddled her pillows, and began. You'll have to go now. I have got a lot of work to do, and I can't with a man around, so here are your pants. There's coffee on the stove. It's been very nice, but I can't see you again. You got what you came for, didn't you? And he would mumble curses about crazy bitches or sit dumbfounded as she repeated, I couldn't possibly wake up with a strange man in my bed. Now, why don't you go home? She could have been slapped upside her head or verbally challenged, but she never was. And those who fell prey to the dazzle of hips painted with orange blossoms and magnolia-scented wrists had wanted no more than to lay between her sparkling thighs and had planned on leaving before dawn. And she had been so divine, devastatingly bizarre the way her mouth fit round. And there she stood, a regular colored girl, full of the same malice, livid indifference as a sister, warned from supporting a would-be horn player or waiting by the window, and they knew. And they left in a hurry. And she would gather her tinsel and jewels from the tub and left gratefully and vengefully and place her silk roses beside her bed. And After she finished writing the account of her exploit in a diary embroidered with lilies and moonstones, she placed the rose behind her ear and cried herself to sleep.